Bitterroot is the first plant in the springtime, which is a very important plant to the tribal people here. So that this in the springtime, back then May was the time when the bitterroot was ready to harvest, and there would be camps all through this area, people coming over to harvest the bitterroot. Bitterroot is an important part of the diet. The very first food plant that's done in the springtime, so it gets special attention. It's part of our culture that it's so important that they have a ceremony. They have what we call it just a plain old bitterroot feast today. But what that entails is that back then the leaders of the group or the tribe would appoint some ladies to keep an eye on the bitterroot in the springtime and be aware when the bitterroot was ready. And so on a daily basis or every other day, the women would go out and check the bitterroot, and when it was ready to peel, and that's the root that has roots on it, and at a certain time of the year you can just peel the skin right off of the root, and that's when the bitterroot is ready. And once that is ready, the women would tell the leaders of the tribe, and then they would gather together, all the people together, and they would have a ceremony. They would have a feast or a dinner. And when they did that, all the people would come together and they would have a ceremony. They would say prayers and give thanks to the bitterroot to the Creator for providing for the tribes at that time. And so all the other plants that was coming in this coming year, the plants, the roots and everything, was included in the ceremony in these prayers. And so it's kind of like an opening session, I guess, an opening ceremony for the season to begin.